Dear friend in Dhamma, today is very special day for all of you have together to join meditation practice class how to live your life happily at Wat Promwachirayan, Wat Thai of Minnesota at 2544 Highway 100 South, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Today I would like to talk to you about Satipatthana. Satipatthana, we have Kayanupassana Satipatthana, like a contemplation of the body, mindfulness as regards the body, and Vedana Nupassana Satipatthana, contemplations of feelings, mindfulness as regards feelings, and third Citta Nupassana Satipatthana, contemplations of mind, mindfulness as regards mental conditions. Finally, Dhamma Nupassana Satipatthana, contemplation of my objects, mindfulness as regards ideas. For practice meditation, and today's teaching you about the sitting meditation. To prepare for sitting meditation, let the body and the mind relax as much as possible. Maintain the body in a well-balanced posture. Do not change the posture abruptly or unmindfully. During the sitting, if you are about to move, note the intention to move before actually moving. To give balance to the practice, every sitting should be preceded by an hour of walking meditation. In the change over from walking to sitting practice or vice versa, be careful to keep your mindfulness and concentration continuous. Because when you're sitting long, you have pain, you are the starting point in the sitting practice is to establish the attention on the sensations of abdomen crosses by the rise and fall moving. This is done by synchronizing the mental noting or labeling of the moving. When the movements which the actually experience of those sensations, as the movement of the abdomen become steady and clear, increase the number of notings. If the movements are complicated, note them in a generous way. If there is a gap between rising and falling, movements of abdomen, insert the notice of sitting as or touching. Noting sitting is awareness of the characteristics of support of the wind element. Do not disturb the natural breathing by taking sharp or deep breath. This will make you tired. The breathing should be just normal. When secondary objects predominate, just as sounds, thoughts, sensation, etc., not hearing, thinking, feeling, and so on. At first, it is not easy to note such a variety of objects, but with increased mindfulness, one is able to do so. So when secondary objects have presence, then one goes back to noting the primary object, the rising and falling moving of abdomen. Is until one is taught to begin with watching the rising and falling movement of the abdomen, one must not get attracted to it, for it is not the only object, but one of the many varieties of objects in Vipassana meditation. Mindfulness of movement of the abdomen leads to the direct experience of the wind element, that is its specific characteristics of motion, vibrations, and support. It is then that one can clearly know the real nature of the wind elements, thereby destroy the false view of self and support. But now let me end for you practice the meditation, the thinking of the nature itself, the law of nature, the duties that must be performed according to this law of nature, the fruits or benefits that rises from the performance of that duty. On behalf of Sangha of Wat Promwachirayan, I would like to express our profound appreciations for all the good you have done to our center. You and your family have been generous all around, and we know that the merits that have been accumulated will definitely bear a wholesome fruit in time. Now, as an expression of appreciation, the Sangha is going to chant a Pali precept to give blessing to all those who are present and wish you happiness, health, long life, and prosperity. May your desire be fulfilled. May all be happy and well. Thank you very much for coming to practice meditation today. Dear friend in Dhamma,